Hello and welcome to this Kickstarter campaign by Bitebox Media for Game Launcher Creator V2. My name's Danny J. I'm the lead developer at Bitebox Media, working actively on Game Launcher Creator V2 and the sister product Game Patch Creator as well. Now, this Kickstarter campaign is exclusively for Game Launcher V2 as an additional DLC add-on. Now, what this means is the features that we want to implement into Game Launcher Creator V2 are not features that were initially proposed or on the roadmap for V2. However, since the release of V2, we have added features to the roadmap due to what people have wanted. All our customers keep saying, can we have this, can we have that? And when enough people ask for a certain feature, then it makes sense to add it to the roadmap because obviously it's a wanted feature. Now, the reason why we're doing the Kickstarter is twofold. The first reason is we need to raise the funds to get these features developed much quicker. Because we can work on Game Launcher Creator V2 developing new features, but the problem is it takes up a lot of time, a lot of resources and a lot of testing. Now here at Bitebox Media, obviously we have bills to pay, we have lives to run, so we want to be able to develop these features. However, as we develop these features, we also have to work on other projects such as custom client work and things like that, obviously to pay the bills. So we're not able to get these features developed quick due to this. So that's the main reason why we need to do the Kickstarter. And the second reason is license fees as well. Some of the features that we want to use require DLLs that have been developed, and we need to pay for licensing fees to get these licenses covered. And don't forget that we pride ourselves with Game Launcher Creator V2 with our licensing system. All of our users pay for a one-time license. That's it. We don't ask for a renewal every year. We don't ask for anything else. We don't charge you $30, $40, $50 a year. You literally pay the one fee and that you have this license for life. So in order for us to develop these additional features, obviously we need the funding in order to do that. And whether you donate $1 today or $10, $60 or $100, whatever it is that you donate, we are greatly appreciative of every single donation towards this Kickstarter campaign. Game Launcher Creator V2 we are very proud of because it has been our core product for the last 3 years. We work on it every single week. We fix any bugs that may happen. We are always creating new features, and we're always doing new tweaks and improvements to the runtimes. If you look in our changelog inside our Discord server, you'll see we have over 150 updates that we've put out in the last 2.5 to 3 years. So we actively work on Game Launcher Creator V2. It's not a product that we just sell and then leave. And then, we provide as much support as we can through our Discord support server. We have support staff. We have the developers in there. We always respond to all the emails that we get. We have VIP support for tickets. And we have much more, but we are a very good community. We have a lot of users already on board, whether it's game developers, or whether it's gamers themselves that are making custom launchers for Valheim or GTA, Steam, Battlefield 2, Minecraft. We have a really big community, and our community shows inside the Discord server where we have majority of our users in there. So this Kickstarter is very important, not just for the development of the product, but also for unique, feature-rich tweaks and plugins for enhancing your launches. I mean, some of the features that we're going to cover in this Kickstarter campaign are really, really good features, and these features will remain for life. So and they're going to open a lot of new doors as well. It's, you know, they're not just bog standard features. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't bother doing the Kickstarter campaign. But we understand how much you guys want to see these kind of features. We really want to see these kind of features. So with the Kickstarter campaign, if we can hit the milestones, then we will have the funding in order to get 2 or 3 developers on board and really knock this thing out of the park and get them developed within the space of just a few months. So definitely worth checking out. I'm going to cover all the features that are listed in the Kickstarter at the moment for the initial campaign, and then any questions you can leave on the Kickstarter campaign page. You can email us, or you can drop a question in our Discord server. So the first milestone for the Kickstarter campaign for Game Launcher Creator V2 DLC is £2,000, and this milestone consists of quite a few things, not just one thing. It's quite a few things that users have been looking for. So the first thing that we're going to cover is, if we hit this milestone, is more templates. So we have some graphic designers on standby that are ready to create some exclusive royalty-free graphics for a Game Launcher Creator V2 that you can use in your launchers. Now, these graphics will not just be images. There will be images, there'll be GIFs, hopefully some videos in there as well, but there will also be launcher templates built as well. So some new GTA launcher templates, Steam launcher templates, and generic launcher templates as well that you can use for your game developments if you're developing your own game. But yeah, there will be a lot of new templates and also some transparent templates as well, because we have the transparency feature inside Game Launcher Creator, so you can have transparent windows for your launcher. So one of the key things is getting graphics designed, royalty-free graphics that you don't have to worry about copyright infringement or anything like that, that you can use for your game launchers. Now, the second thing is some more tools as well for some of the games that we support. Now, obviously, some of the games that we support, such as GTA, Minecraft, Valheim, and all the rest of them, we have a lot of users that use these types of games. So it's nice to have some tools and scripts that you can use with these types of games. So if we hit the initial milestone, then we will put together some unique and exclusive scripts and tools that you will be able to use directly from your launcher. For example, clearing caches, what else will we have? More real-time stats and other server stats and stuff like that. Just an abundance of tools. It's a little bit ambiguous at the minute, but it will come together eventually. That is definitely a key component, what we want inside. Now, talking about key components, the biggest key component that not only we want to see, but everybody wants to see, is the brand new WebKit for Game Launcher Creator V2. As you're fully aware, when we developed Game Launcher Creator V2, Microsoft had their own WebView component, which is distributed with Windows, and this is fantastic for us. Well, it was fantastic for us because this means that we can allow you to display web pages and inside your launchers, and you can size the web pages. You can make them, blend in with your launchers and stuff like that. The problem is, technologies are advancing, and technology is definitely shifting away from the basic HTML, CSS support, which the Microsoft WebView object gives us. So it's still fully functional. You can still use it. It just doesn't look as good as what it should. So the brand new WebKit object that we want to create is probably the biggest feature that we could implement into GLC V2. So the new WebKit that we're looking at is a Chromium WebKit, and it's a complete standalone WebKit, and it uses Chromium, which is the fastest WebKit engine available to us in 2021. And it means that we can get rid of the old WebView and replace it with this new technology, which will enable you to display web pages and websites inside your launcher, which are feature-rich HTML5, CSS3. You'll be able to display HTML5 websites, so you can create some interactive stuff inside your launcher. You'll be able to display Elementor websites, WordPress websites. You can create your own login pages. You can display catalogs. e-commerce, online shops. You can even integrate HTML5 games into your launcher. So there is so much possibility with the WebKit that that you guys can create with your launchers. They're literally, if we can get the WebKit, at least the £2,000 milestone for the WebKit, it's going to be absolutely monumental to the type of launchers you can create with Game Launcher Creator V2. It's going to be absolutely immense. So that is definitely one of the, if not the biggest feature for Game Launcher Creator V2 inside this Kickstarter campaign. Now, one of the other biggest features that we could ask for is the launcher login kit. So this milestone is set at £3,000, and if we can hit that milestone, that means that we can begin development of a login system for the launchers. So how would a login system work for the launchers? Well, there's a couple of ways that we can make it work, but we're pretty much swaying towards the first option, and that is that we will create our own set of PHP scripts, unique PHP scripts that you can use to create your own login system on your website or your web server. And then what will happen is you can design your own custom login screen inside the Game Launcher Creator V2, so then your users have to log in. This will also mean that you will be able to create a registration section if you want to as well, so new users can download your launcher and actually create an account. But you don't have to have that in. There's going to be lots of options what you can enable and disable, but yeah, you can customize it as much as you want. And again, you can customize how the login screen looks, so you can create your own design for the login screen. There's a massive high demand for this feature, so I'm hoping that again we can reach this kind of milestone so we can implement the login launcher feature for the launcher. I mean, it will open many doors for many developers and many people out there. You will be able to lock down certain launcher pages to specific users, give access to certain pages to a specific set of users, or be able to you'll be able to create launchers, crazy launchers like Big Fish game launchers, or even some kind of Steam launcher, where you have your own set of games and people can pay to download them games, but they can only pay through the login system, that kind of thing. You can do a million things, but the login kit is definitely up there with one of the biggest features that we can offer. Now, in the same milestone, the £3,000 milestone, we have the image carousel object as well. There's been a bit of demand for the image carousel, or a slideshow. So basically you can collate a bunch of images inside your launcher. Now you can have these, we're going to develop it so you can have these as local images, so basically ones that you find from your computer and bundle them in with the launcher, or we're going to have it so that you can have an option to store your images on a web server, so you can update your image carousel or slideshow inside your launcher in real time, because all you'd have to do is update the image on the server. So that is definitely another tasty feature to coincide with the login kit as well, and that's on the £3,000 milestone. So that consists of the launcher login kit and the image carousel. Now, the £3,500 milestone is an even greater milestone, and for good reason as well. At the minute, Game Launcher Creator V2 features AOPS, which is our Advanced Online Patching System, and it's a very good system, and it works for a lot of users, and it does the job. That's what it does. It does the job. We are literally the only standalone launcher drag and drop editor designing software in the whole entire world, and at the same time we offer a built-in patching kit, a patching system for developers to use so they can patch their files on the computer. However, as you may know, last year in 2020 we created a brand new software called Game Patch Creator, GPC. And Game Patch Creator is, if you imagine AOPS as a software kit, GPC is literally AOPS but on steroids. It's like it's huge, it's absolutely massive, and the features that GPC offers, such as unlimited download speeds, multiple servers, multiple versions. It offers a vast array of features, especially compared to AOPS. Now, if we could reach the £3,500 milestone, then what we can do is we can remove AOPS out of GLC V2 and replace it with some kind of game patch creator integration built in. So it'll still be a built-in system, but it'll be a lot faster, and it will feature a lot more features as well. So for your patching, I mean, it will create a lot of features. Now, the reason why we can't just integrate GPC directly into GLC is because they are two separate products. So in order to create some kind of GPC Lite integration into Game Launcher Creator V2, it does require quite a lot of work. And this is the reason why it's up there at such quite a high milestone, because in order to achieve it, it's going to take a lot of work and definitely a lot of testing. But if we can get that implemented, it's going to be even better for you game developers out there, or game modders that want to be able to patch their files. And now on the same milestone, we have the icon compiler. So in order to, if we can achieve this milestone, along with the new patching system, we will also develop a new icon compiler right inside Game Launcher Creator. So you no longer have to manually change the executable's icon. Now, as it stands at the minute, part of the end user license agreement actually stipulates that you're not allowed to change the icon for GLC V2. And there's a reason for that. If you tamper with the launcher executable from when it's built, then when you go to recompile the executable with a new icon, it's not compiled in the same way. Everything changes, the hash changes, all sorts of information in the executable changes, and this is the reason why antivirus softwares keep flagging up certain launchers, because the antivirus software will scan over the executable and it will realise that it's been tampered with. So in a way, the antivirus software is doing its job correctly, because that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to detect, whoa, hang on a minute, you know, this executable's been changed and it shouldn't have done. So in order for us to provide you with a way to put your own icons inside your launcher executables, we have to actually build a compiler inside Game Launcher Creator V2 itself. And this is no easy task. Compiling, taking the binary and compiling it with an icon resource inside it's not a 2-minute job, because if it was, we would have developed it by now. So this is just an added bonus to the better patching system. So if we reach this milestone, you'll also have a cool icon compiler where you can bring in your own images, and GLC V2 will automatically compile your own custom icon into your launcher. So the £4,500 milestone is to integrate and design and develop a full-blown marketplace system into Game Launcher Creator V2 and for the community. So if we achieve this milestone, we will develop a full GLC marketplace system where users will be able to sell their own assets, including designs, templates, tools, scripts, anything else, and you'll be able to make money off that. And it'll be fully integrated into the actual Game Launcher Creator software as well. So basically, users can, if they want to quickly look for a script, they can just fire up the catalogue and they can purchase and download the asset straight into GLC V2, straight into their launchers. So this provides a smooth, seamless marketplace integration for both users looking for assets and developers who want to design and sell assets to potential users. So it benefits everybody. It benefits all users, whether you're looking for certain graphics or a certain icon, a certain video, and there's a designer out there that has it developed or designed or has it available, then you can buy that from them, and then it'll automatically be available to you inside Game Launcher Creator V2. And this is absolutely monumental if this can happen, because we have a lot of talented creative people inside our Discord community. We've seen some of the showcase stuff that some of the people have done. Fantastic stuff, from templates to videos, to all sorts of different things. We've seen some real good creative stuff. So this is fantastic for both developers and designers and users as well. So if we can reach the £4,500 milestone, then we will definitely be able to integrate the marketplace system, and the marketplace system will be monumental. And don't forget that, you know, if once we achieve this kind of milestone, then everything before it comes as well. The icon compiler, the patching system, the image carousel, the login kit, the web kit, and the tools and the templates. And, you know, we could still even probably end up adding to this as well. Let's just see how the Kickstarter goes. But I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to it. And we really hope that you can contribute something towards the development of these features in Game Launcher Creator V2. So let's take a look at the tiers explained, what you get for your donations towards our Kickstarter campaign. So the first one is, here's a coffee, and that's a way for you to say, here guys, buy yourself a coffee, keep on developing, keep things going. Every little donation is greatly appreciated, trust me, every single dollar. And then we also have the project follower. So basically, you like the idea and you want to support the Game Launcher Creator V2 software, and you want to support the developers and the gamers using the software. For this, your name will be inserted into the GLC V2 credit screen, and a website link will be posted to a special link page on our website and shown on the welcome screen in the software. Now, the early adopter supporter, this is the first main key one. So basically you'll get all the previous rewards, but you'll also get a digital downloadable copy of this DLC add-on for GLC V2 when released. That means you will get the exclusive copy of this downloadable add-on 3 months prior to public release, which means that you get to use it before anybody else. So as soon as it's released, you guys get to use it. It will only be released to the early adopter supporters and the beta supporters, and then 3 months after release it will then be available for the general public to purchase as a DLC add-on. The beta supporter is the second biggest one up from that, and basically you get all the previous rewards, but you also get exclusive beta access immediately. That means you will be part of the beta testing team from day one. So the day one we start developing the new features, you will get special access to that. Now, in order to do that, you will also get special access to our beta testing channel, which is private and locked away on our Discord server. So you'll be able to be part of the beta testing team, and that's where you can talk with the developers, test out the new features as soon as they're available for testing, and you can report back on, you know, any bugs that you may find, or maybe you want to recommend some improvements and whatnot. And also with the beta supporter one, you will also receive a 1-year pro license subscription for Game Patch Creator for free. So you will basically have a 1-year professional license for our other software, Game Patch Creator, absolutely free. That's chucked in with your beta supporter. Now, this is limited to the first 20 spots. So we don't have any other spots available after that. We can't have too many beta supporters, you know, in the beta group. So we have to limit it to the first 20 spots. So if this is something you're interested in, I would definitely sign up for the beta supporter one immediately. Now, after this is the VIP supporter. All of the previous rewards plus exclusive access into our backstage channel. We also have a VIP backstage channel in our Discord server, and this is where all the cool cats in our community hang out, and so you will receive access to that. You'll be classed as a VIP, and VIPs do get some incentives. They get goodies, you know, when we have special things coming out and whatnot. Our VIP, our secret little VIP team, you know, they always get first dibs and downloads, stuff going on. And you'll also receive a full lifetime developer license for our Game Patcher Creator software. So that's the full developer lifetime license. That means no subscriptions, you will have it for life, and it's the full developer version as well. So you'll get that chucked in with the VIP supporter role over at Kickstarter. And then after that, we also have the Godlike supporter. So basically all the previous tier rewards, plus a huge advertisement on our website on every page. And a bundle of exclusive never before seen items such as a Bytebox Media t-shirt, mouse mat, and a super exclusive DVD copy of Game Launcher Creator V2. Now these are very exclusive because we have never had any of these created. So you will literally have, well, it won't even be a Bytebox Media, it will be a Game Launcher Creator V2 t-shirt, mouse mat, and a DVD copy of Game Launcher Creator V2, sealed, signed, and delivered. And then after that, we have the Bytebox Media Fan, which again is all of the previous rewards, plus a copy of our next software development for free. So you'll be able to scrap anything else that you have in mind. You will receive all the previous rewards, and you will also get our next development product for free, which, by the way, is already in development. So we can't reveal any details on that just yet, but you can bet your bottom dollar that it's a absolutely fantastic piece of software for game development and application development as well. So if you're developing your own games or designing your own games, then this software will definitely come in super handy. You'll definitely get it. So that's basically an overview of the tiers. We don't have too many tiers. I didn't want it to get too complicated. I just wanted it to be a set of 5, 6, 7 different tiers that you can enroll into inside the Kickstarter campaign. But again, it's entirely up to you. You know, we appreciate every single donation that's going to come to this Kickstarter campaign, and we really hope that we can hit the milestones for this campaign. I mean, we have quite a lot of users already. It's not going to take much to achieve these targets, and if we can hit these milestones, it's going to blow the doors open on GLC V2 and what it can do. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped to get this Kickstarter campaign out the door and see what we can do with it. And I'm going to keep you guys updated the entire way. We have a special page on our website for the Kickstarter, which I'm going to keep updating every single day, literally every single day. I'm going to keep you guys updated on where we are and where we're going, and any new developments that may come along as well. It's just a really exciting time, and I really hope that we can achieve these milestones that we've set out in this Kickstarter campaign. So basically, we have risks and challenges. Every project, development, whatever, on Kickstarter has to have a section of risks and challenges, because with everything in life, there's always risks and challenges. However, the beauty about Game Launcher Creator V2 is it's our own software developed from the ground up 3 years ago. It doesn't depend on anything else except our own abilities. So basically, by funding this DLC add-on for GLC V2, which will enhance the product a million times over, there's not really much to worry about. There's not really much that can go wrong, to be honest. We have a great team of developers, with me doing the lead development and keeping everybody updated every single day throughout the entire journey. But yeah, I mean, we've already weighed up, what we need. Basically, what we need is time. That's what we need, is time to develop. We need time to develop these features. I mean, we can't just get up in the morning and go, write a few hundred lines of code and go, yeah, that's the new feature. Unfortunately, life doesn't work like that. Coding, for a start, it takes a very long time to code features in. We also have licenses that we have to take care of as well, because we have licenses to pay as well to use specific tool sets. But yeah, when it comes to risks and challenges, there isn't many, because it's already our own software. So we know exactly what we're doing. We know exactly what we need to do. It's just literally mostly a case of time. That is pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, we always want to improve the product and keep it growing to be the best game launcher development tool on the market, because hands down that is what we are today. But we've only got so many pair of hands between us, so we really want to see this Kickstarter do well. We've got one shot at it, guys. We've got one shot at it. This is the one shot that we have to get this Kickstarter campaign funded and start work on the new DLC add-ons for GLC V2. I mean, it'd be fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Normally these features would take 12 to 18 months. You're talking a year, maybe 2 years to get these kind of features developed at the current timescale we're working at. However, if we can get it funded and we have that funding pot there, then we can literally put most of the other stuff on the back burner and concentrate solely on this to get these new exciting features developed in. So all of your donations will be kindly rewarded, and every single donation, no matter how small or big, is invaluable to us in reaching this goal to get these features written, designed and released out there for everyone to use. So I thank you in advance, and please don't forget to share this campaign on your social media, on Facebook, Twitter, through email. If you want to do some YouTube videos, that will help us immensely as well, because obviously the more funding we receive, the quicker we can get to work. So I thank you very much for taking the time out to watch this video. My name's Danny J. I'm the lead developer over at Buybox Media. You can check us out in our Discord server. Come and have a chat. If you've got any questions, you can ask away with the questions. It's not a problem. And don't forget to keep updated with us on this entire journey. I thank you very much again for taking the time out, and I'll see you guys hopefully at the drawing board.